Sometimes the most important part of a story isn't what happened, it's the pattern underneath. I recently came across a story online that I think points to something a lot of us may recognize. A woman had been dating her boyfriend for 3 years, about 3 years, and they were planning to get married. She discovered that he had been communicating with a woman he'd once had feelings for. When she confronted him, he admitted that he kept it hidden from her because he was afraid she'd get upset. He did promise to stop. But later, the young woman discovered that he hadn't stopped at all. In fact, the conversations had just simply moved somewhere else. So now she's wondering if she's overreacting because she's considering ending the relationship. So I don't think this story is about the other woman. I don't even think it's about whether or not he's cheating. I think it's about someone repeatedly receiving information and then looking for permission to believe it. Notice the pattern. She catches him. He minimizes. She catches him again, and he minimizes again. And somehow she's still looking for certainty. But I don't think certainty is what she's missing. I think she's looking for permission, permission to trust her own discomfort. I think she's asking how many times she has to catch him in the same behavior before she's allowed to accept what she's already seeing. At some point, you're not gathering evidence anymore. You're deciding whether to accept it. So here's the question underneath the story. Why do so many of us keep collecting proof when the pattern has already become clear? I'll tell you why. Because once you accept the pattern, something else has to change. Maybe the relationship or the friendship has to end. Maybe the way you love someone has to change. Those are expensive decisions. So instead of accepting the pattern, we keep trying to explain it. We keep trying to make it make sense. But the pattern wasn't created the third or the fourth time. By the third or fourth time, it was simply revealed.